Hello. Tonight we're flying to Los Angeles to meet Elton John, and in a moment we shall be leaving Heathrow Airport with his mother and stepfather and their next-door neighbours and several of Elton's aunts and uncles, all guests on Rock of the Westies Express, the jetliner specially chartered to take them and all the Elton John office staff to Los Angeles to see Elton perform live at the huge Dodger Stadium before 55,000 people. This is a film record of a trip I took with them all a week or so ago, so sit back and fly high with us on our charabang in the sky. Along with Elton John's family, mother and stepfather, there are his friends, his lawyers and his accountants, his gardeners and his next-door neighbours, and all of us fed on steak Diane and champagne with a travel pack of jokes and puzzles and cameras and sticks of rock to keep us busy between in-flight meals and movies as we head westward over the Canadian Rockies and turned left down to Los Angeles. I went to ask Elton's mother if her son will be there to meet us.
Well, I don't know. I'm hoping so.
Do you ever know what he's doing from one minute to the next?
No, I'm always the last one to know. Everybody else tells me what he's doing.
How often does he call you?
Oh, about once every couple of months. No, it's great really when he doesn't call, because if he doesn't call, there's nothing wrong. So when he doesn't call, everything's going okay.
Does he ever call you if there is anything wrong?
Yes. Yeah, if there's anything wrong, I'm always the first one to know then. Or if anything great's happened, you know, like the record's #1 or something like that, then he rings.
Does he need you still for any kind of emotional help?
Well, I suppose like all sons need mothers, really. We're pretty close, really, yes.
Meeting arrivals from England. Are you pissed?
No!
Oh, I thought you were.
How's the rehearsal?
Bad, yeah.
And when the family peckings and the friendly greetings are all over, everybody, including our track-suited host, slips into their Cadillacs and Rolls Royces and slides off to bed. Dawn, Los Angeles. The warm Californian sun rises over the mammoth Dodger baseball stadium, still quiet and waiting to be shattered by the 1,000 decibels of Elton John's joyful music. mid-morning, the youthful pilgrimage has begun. Meanwhile, the privileged guests from England prepare for a morning on the town, as down on the Avenue of the Stars, the city of Los Angeles prepares to honour Elton John in its own extravagant way.
You're with Elton John? Where is he? Where is he?
Half of our party are driven down to the Pacific shoreline for a trip round the bay in the host's hulking great yacht, appositely named after one of Elton's many successful albums, Madman Across the Water. It comes complete with a permanent crew on the end of a radio telephone, ready to roll out when the call comes, perhaps one weekend every year.
Present a proclamation which declares this week Elton John Week.
And I'm very, very honoured being British to have my star on Hollywood Boulevard.
Lift it up. Okay. All right.
Let's take it away.
There it is. Look up at it.
The other half of the party are boarding the glamour tram at Universal Film Studios to take the conducted tour around Kojak's office and Columbo's caravan.
Outside the trail is the Munsters house. Had a strange fence around it, some strange trees out front, but whoa, there's the Munsters house. You see that theater over there on Ralph's side? If you saw Earthquake, that's where the Clint Eastwood movie was showing at the start of the earthquake. This street was destroyed in Earthquake, also transformed into Chicago for the Sting. Ralph, no, we can't go over the bridge. The thing is falling apart.
This carefully designed collapsing bridge catches a lot of the aunts and uncles unawares, but it's the working model of the horror from the Hollywood Wax Museum that makes the most lasting impression on Auntie Peg. And when all the morning's shocks and shivers are over, it's back into yet another special boss and off to the Dodger Stadium.
You know we've been waiting for 10 minutes for you.
Sorry.
You know Elton can't start without his mother there.
You always have to wait for the best things, don't you?
Do the best things come last?
Always.
Come on, darling. On you go.
What did you do last night then?
Went out with some friends, went down the strip, had a look at the Star. We went up to Beverly Hills to the Hamburger Inn.
Do you have a lot of friends here?
Quite a few, yes, I made quite a few friends.
I mean, friends you've made through Elton?
Yes, yeah. Well, they're all friends I've made through.
Wait a minute. What is that? It's heavy, is it gold?
Yes, it is.
Would that be a present from the generous Elton John?
That is.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Has he bought you lots of things?
Loads of things, yeah.
What, like what?
Jewellery.
Are they real
so
rocks,
many
these?
things. Yes, they are.
I bet you're very heavily insured as well.
Quite heavily.
I like the way you wear rocks and a t-shirt side by
Oh,
side.
I'm not. I'm not.
What?
My legs.
With your knickers on.
At the stadium, the concert has already started. There are two lengthy performances from supporting artists before Elton John ever appears. At this moment, he's still at home getting himself ready, but the family group make their way to the turnstiles to be checked through and receive their top priority tickets. Apart from Elton's family, there's John Reed's mother and father, and Auntie Peg, still slightly shell-shocked from her ordeal at the hands of that monster.
I've been stabbed.
What? Now, how about this? Now, there are 4 hours to go yet, you see.
lineup. I'm going to bring them from...
How many men you got all together?
Stepaniaks. Well, it depends. By the time Elton John goes on, we'll probably have about 60 men around in the front in the stage area, and we'll have another 40 or 50 inside the area, and probably another 30.
Do you expect any trouble?
No, we don't expect any trouble.